Well, there's the cat and fiddle. So I've just been and touched that picture of the cat and the fiddle, just for the simple reason of it being one of those trig points in the book for some reason. So the 88 tricks has got 103 in, and apparently one of them's the cat and fiddle. So I've actually got one of them done now, as well as, what do you call it? Alright, I'm heading to Wheatstone Ridge, I believe, or I think. But it's gorgeous views. And here, camper van there, obviously. Right, we'll go for a walk and see where we get to. Right. I'll take it. Yeah, that must be a bit of an outlet to let the water off. It's not doing a very good job. Ooh, there's an hole there, nearly went down that. I don't really want to be breaking my ankle or anything out here. Well, I don't want to be breaking it at all. But I've got a feeling the way I drove round to this place, because I know this area quite well from when I used to come all up here on my motorbikes. And the bit I'm heading to now, I think I drove past the other side, so I could have walked to it from the other way. But at least this one's got what's it called? The map, the OS map. Well, I say the OS map. I've planned a route on an OS map to where it says the highest point is, so but when I just checked it, I'd still got to carry on walking up here and bare left a couple of times before I got anywhere near where I need to turn left off the main path and get to this highest point. So, well, I'll keep walking and enjoy the day. And we'll see what happens. But let's have another look at the cat and fiddle. Oh yeah, can still see it. So I ain't walked that far. Definitely haven't walked too far because I can still see the camper van. Right. Right. I'm coming up to a gate. And I can't remember seeing this on the videos I looked at. Perhaps some people don't show it. I've got somebody coming on a bike now, because I know I'm going to need to be over there where that lot is, and that's, so I'm hoping there's going to be another thing for to get through the fence, because if there isn't, I'm going to have to walk all the way back and walk down the other side of the fence. I had to be overtaken by a push bike. He's cheating. Morning. Yeah, he's definitely cheating. He's on an electric mountain bike. Well, again, I must admit, if I could afford an electric mountain bike, I'd use one. Well, obviously I wouldn't use it for this, but I mean, I'd have one myself. I don't know if they carry on doing a bit of charge when you're pedalling, like the old dynamo system used to do to charge your lights up when you used to ride your bike. And no, I'm not that old. I used to see it on my granddad's bike. Wow. Plenty of views, Chris. Well, I'm off the main track now. And I'm in all this tufty stuff. And that seems to be the highest point where I'm standing here. So I'm going to make my way up there. I don't know how long it's going to take me. It's took me 10 minutes to get from that fence down there. And I just couldn't find a gate to get through the fence. So I don't know if there's one further up or not, but down that direction. But my Ethel app is telling me it's up there somewhere. So I didn't want to walk all the way down there to try and find a way into this bit. So I came up here because there was a couple of fence posts down there what have been broken off. Well, about 3. And the fence was lying flat. So I stepped over it. But must have been an easier way to get here. Right. Just check my Ethel app again and off I go. I'll be back with you in a bit. Right. According to the Ethel app, I'm here. I'm on the top of Wheatstone Edge. I think that's what it was called. Well, let me just have another check. Oh, sorry, Wheatstone Ridge. And like I say, that's where the app is telling me I need to be. Here. So that'll do me. But I'm sure a friend of mine went over there and touched that post. Just to basically say, because that was the highest point. So I'm going to do the same. And up to now, with without tempting fate, I'm struggling to walk on all these tufts, and it is boggy in bits, as you can see. But up to now, my feet have stayed above mud and water. Which I probably shouldn't have said, because now I'm getting closer to that post, I'm seeing more and more muddy pockets. And I'm gonna, on my Ethel map, if I turn back round and go towards the Ethel and work out which way I'm facing, it showed me a path which I never saw getting up here. Right, that'll do me then. Wheatstone and edge. A third one of the day. And yes, it wouldn't, I don't know, it was tough going, but I think it was because you were walking over tufts of grass and heather and whatever else. If it was a normal path, it wouldn't have been so bad. So, quick span round, and I'm going to turn it off and tick it off, and then find out where the hell that path is on my Ethel's app, because hopefully it'll be trodden in, won't it? So hopefully it'll be a bit easier to get back down to the main path to get back to the Cat and Fiddle. We'll see. Anyway, I'll see you when I go to the next one. Well, if anybody else is doing a Wheatstone Ridge from the Cat and Fiddle, I mean, I followed an OS map, but I went through that gate and walked for probably another 30 minutes, 20 minutes probably, and then turned left through that fence there, what you can see. There was no way through it, except half the fence was down, so I just walked across the top of the fence. But when you get to this gate, if you go up that way there and just go straight to the top of the hill, you'll see a nice big chunk of wood sticking out of the ground, which a few people have used as the Ethel top. But if you turn to your right when it's in front of you, about, I don't know, quarter of a turn, and then walk about 100 yards, there's a tuft of grass which the Ethel says, the Ethel app says, is where the top of the Ethel is. So you're quicker going up that way, and it's a lot more easier underfoot as well. Live and learn. Right, camper van parked. Cheeks Hill, I believe, is over there. Oh, according to OS maps. So I shall go over there, follow the OS maps for a bit, and then I'll put my Ethel app on, because now I think I know how to use it. It seems to get me closer than what my OS thing does I do myself. There's Cat and Fiddle right up there in the distance where I've just been. So on that top of that hill over there must be where I've just been. Right, there's a path here. Cough's absolutely killing me. This is another 500 metre one as well. So, right, just check me OS maps. Well, seem to be going in the right direction. So we'll see. Right, just a quick pan round. It's funny really, because this road I'm parked on, I used to use this road as a shortcut on my motorbike to get to the Cat and Fiddle. So there's a few bits of cut out bits with grass verges, which is, well, it's wide enough to get my camper van on it and still be off the road, so it's not causing any obstructions to anybody. So I believe this one's over 500 metres as well. So that'll be the third one of the day of 500 or more, well, 500 plus. But, oh dear. Right, let's have a look. Plenty of cars going along that road behind me, that shortcut thing. If I'd known that's where I was going to end up parking, I would have come down that road from the Cat and Fiddle. It would have given me, well, it would have saved me about 2 mile drive, 3 mile. Right, that's looking rather boggy. There's a path there as well, but that seems to be going uphill, so I think I'll be going that way. So my OS was wrong, because that's sending me that way. Well, in fact it was sending me that way. Well, I've just put my Ethel's app on and I'm to the right hand side of where I need to be, so it's got to be up there. So that is the way I'm going to go. Now I've wrote down, there's a wooden post for the Ethel app, and then watching Chris's video, he walked up to a bit of a grass mound which was higher, so we'll go for both of them then. Only problem is, of course I'm off the beaten track. I don't know if I'm... Well, I know I'm walking across a load of tufts again, but I don't know if there's a track anywhere. A better footpath. So I'll take my time. Because my calves are absolutely burning as it is. See, there's a four-wheel, there's a 4x4 track there. But does it go round there? Oh God, who knows? Let's carry on. Way up. Very, very boggy. I'll bite the bullet and I'll carry on going this way. Oh dear me. Perhaps I shouldn't. I'm just more worried about breaking my bloody ankle than anything else. That will put a stop to the challenge. Right. Bit of views. Camper van's behind that hill there. So, right, I'm going to turn my recording off for a bit till I get somewhere near that dark area. So hopefully that won't be so bad. So I'll be back, well, I'll say shortly because it will be shortly for you. It'll probably be half hour for me. I don't know if you're watching this, Chris, or not. Needless to say, I'm still not at the top of, of Cheats Hill, innit? But over there, on the other side of the road, I mean, I can't zoom in properly, but there's people over there, and it looks like there's a trig point at the top of an hill. I just wondered if you knew what that one was. Just wondered. Well, those people have climbed up to it. I wondered if it was the Shining Tour one. No, I can't remember now. But that's the only one I can find near here on the Ethel app with what looks like a trick point. And those two people what have just walked up to it stood up towards on top of something, and it looks like they're both leaning against it. But right, carry on then. I hope there's a better route back than this to get back down. The camper van's that far away. Looks like a matchbox car now. Right, according to me Ethel, I am nowhere near the Ethel, but this is the highest point all round me. It says the Ethel's over that way, which is lower, quite a bit lower. And like I said, watching Chris's video, I'm sure the Ethel took him to a piece of wood what was sticking out the ground, so he bagged that, and then he wasn't satisfied with that because there was a grass mound area which was higher. So he went to that and bagged that. Well, I've just bagged that, and like I say, the Ethel app is pointing me over this way. But by looking at it, it's pointing me, well, it's telling me I'm a long way away from it. Well, at least an inch on my screen. So I'll walk this way and see if I get any closer to it, and if not, I'll turn around and go and walk the other way. But I mean, I don't know when Chris did this. For all I know, somebody could have pulled the bloody stick out of the ground. See, I'm going downhill now, look. I was just right up there. So, something's not right. Hang on a minute. I'm walking the wrong way. Because I'm about 2 inches away now. Right. Oh dear. I don't mind the challenge of trying to get to the top, but when you get to the top, it would be handy if it was clearly marked. I could walk around here for another half hour or longer trying to find a piece of wood. When I could have been on the way back to the camper van, which is right over there. I mean, I can see it, but you probably can't. And if I zoom in, it takes me ages to get the zoom to go back out. Right. That is the highest point again. So I'm going to walk about 100 metres or so this way. 100 yards or whatever. and check my ether lap again and see if I'm any closer. Because I'd rather do what everybody else, well, I say everybody else. Chris was good enough to sort these 4 Ethels out for me. So I'd like to try and touch the same things as what's on Chris's video. But I mean, it's all flat here, and I'm going downhill again now, and I can't see a piece of wood anyway. Let me check the app again. See, I've come down that far now. I can't even see over the top to my camper van anymore. Well, I don't know what's going on at all now because my app's not working now. Oh God. Maps. Right, there's my blue dot. Not that one. Cheeks Hill. Well, according to that, I've suddenly walked about 6 inches, 600 yards past it, yet I've only walked 100 yards from the top. So I don't know if it's my phone playing up. It's got to be my phone playing up because my blue dot is telling me I'm standing on the other side of the A53, which is down there, which is down that cliff bit there. So I think my phone app is playing up. So I'm going to walk back again. To the highest point. And then see where I'm at then. No, it's definitely lower. I get to the stage now I'm questioning myself whether I know if I'm walking uphill or bloody downhill. And I know I'm walking back uphill. So now I'm back at the top. There is the highest point again.